What's going on, Lawncare world? How's everybody doing today? Today's February 8th, 2025. Lawncare season almost here, guys. At least for us in South Carolina. It's the weather's been in the late 60s, mid 70s, pretty much all week. So if it's gonna be warm like this, I think by probably by the beginning of March, we're gonna be mowing grass like crazy, right? So in this video, we're gonna do a couple of estimates. It's a one client, but he's got a couple of properties that he wants us to look at, so we're gonna go do that. And also we're gonna maintenance our lawnmowers and getting ready for this season. I haven't changed the blades yet since last season, so I'm gonna do that today, grease them up, just basically getting ready for this season. I thank everybody for stopping by, watching this video. If you're gonna find this content interesting, if you're gonna like it, consider subscribing, guys. We really appreciate it. And all you guys who's commenting, we thank you for that as well. It means a lot to us. So yeah, enjoy the video. So we're gonna maintenance our lawnmowers. I got a V-Ride 48-inch and also Tiger Cat 61-inch. We're gonna swap the blades on these things. I keep two set of blades for these lawnmowers. I like to do that because in the summertime, you know, I don't sharpen blades myself. I take them to the shop, to the dealer. They do it for me. So in the summertime, those guys are very busy, and if you only have one set of blades, you take them off, you take them there. It might take them a few days, so I cannot afford to do that. So I got two set of blades. I swap them out, take them in, have them sharpen them, but that's just me. Some of you guys, I know you sharpen them by yourself, which is fine too, but you gotta keep in mind, when you sharpen these blades by yourself, you gotta make sure you balance them out real good, because if you don't, then you're gonna have a vibration on your lawnmowers, and that's not gonna be good for your lawnmower. So just make sure when you sharpen them, you gotta sharpen them the right way. Those guys, they pretty good, and it doesn't really cost them much to sharpen the blades. So for those of you that guys don't know this, it's my son Mark. He's helping me out when he's not in school. And also I'm trying to teach him how to do stuff like that. So it's pretty easy. That blade comes off right there, and I don't have a jack, like a special jack for these things. So what I'm just using regular jack to jack them up. And so these are the blades for the V-Ride. They brand new, just bought them last year. I haven't changed. This is gonna be the first change on this one. It doesn't have that many hours. It's only got like 65 hours. So we put 65 hours on this thing last year, which is not bad. I already did the oil change. The first oil change, we already done that. We already greased it up one time. So this is gonna be the second time we servicing this thing. So we got it jacked up. That right there is just in case, so it doesn't come down. But I'm gonna have to get away with that until I get me a special jack for these things. I looked it up on Amazon. It's like 200 bucks. So definitely gotta give me something like that. But for right now, this will do. So I'm gonna be using this one. I'm gonna use this one, channel lock, and big sockets. I'm also gonna do something about my the hopper, whatever you call it. I want to open it up and keep it open. So I'm gonna do is probably drill a couple of holes and just get a bungee to hold it up, you know. So I got these bungees. Gonna hook it up there. I mean, it's not fancy. Someday I like to get me a quick shoot or whatever you call it. But that's someday. Right now I'm just gonna put these. There you go. One more. So we got the blades swapped out. These are the old ones, the original ones. I mean, they're pretty dull, yeah, but I think they're still in good shape. We didn't change them last summer. We pretty much were able to put 65 hours on these things. So, yeah, I think they're still okay. We try not to run over rocks and limbs and stuff like that. So right now Mark is cleaning the grease fittings. And on these kegs, the grease fittings are like all the way in the middle, guys. I don't know why they couldn't just put them like right here on the outside, because they're like way in the side. It's not easy to get to them, but they're right there. You probably can see it on the camera, but it's like right there on the inside. So Mark's cleaning the grease fittings and we're gonna grease it up, and pretty much this lawnmower will be ready to go. Because like I said, I already changed the oil on it, so we're good to go. The only thing I'm gonna change probably is the air filter. Yeah, so this is the original one, guys. As you can see, it's dirty. I probably should have changed it sooner. I think 65 hours is too much. So this season I'm probably gonna change them like twice a season, right? Maybe once in the beginning of the season and once like in the middle of the season. It's like it's a two-piece air filter. So yeah, I'm gonna run to a dealer and get some air filters too. But it's pretty easy to change the air filters. It's nothing to it. Let me know in the comments, guys, how often do you change the air filters on yours? Because I don't know how often you change them, but I know you gotta change them at least like once a season, right? Maybe twice. So on my Tiger Cat, actually, I remember I changed the blades in the middle of last season, and I don't use this thing that often. We only use it once a week. We have a big property. It's like a 3-acre property. It's a field, and that's the only time I'm using it. So it's I bought this one in 2023, and it's actually have less hours than my V-Ride, because this one I bought it last year and I already got 65 hours. That one there I only got like 30 hours on it. That's it. So we're not gonna change the blade on that one, just this one here, since we're using this one a lot. That goes outside, Marek, I think. Yeah, there you go. Yep. So this is my sign. I got to order through Signs by Tomorrow. I don't know if they're nationwide or local, but it's called Signs by Tomorrow. I actually designed the sign myself, like the palm tree, the moon, the lawnmower, everything. I kind of designed it, and I went to him and I showed him and I said, look, make me sign like this. And so they made me one like this. It cost me $350. And the trailer I got is a 16-footer. I think it's a 16 feet. I don't know what brand there is, but I bought it in 2023. And the only thing is I cannot fit my walk behind. I gotta walk behind, so I can't fit the sucker in there. But since I'm not using that Tiger that often, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm probably gonna leave that Tiger off in my garage and just use the V-Ride and a walk behind. And that's it. So yeah, in the future I'm thinking about getting me a longer trailer so I can keep at least 3 lawnmowers on it. That's the plan for the future. But if I get a longer trailer, then I gotta find me a garage. I'm gonna have to either rent one or something, because it's not, this one like barely fits in my garage. It's like barely. I can close the door, and I like to keep my stuff in the garage. I don't want to leave it outside. So if I get a longer trailer, I definitely gonna have to get me a garage. So yeah, that's it, guys. We're gonna go check out those 2 properties, give the guy an estimate, and It's a beautiful day today, guys. It's about 72 degrees. Very nice. It's supposed to start raining, I think, Monday. And then it's supposed to rain pretty much all week. So we got a few more days. A few more good days. Beautiful days. So we had this property. The first one. And it's a big project, guys, let me tell you. So this is, he wants us to clean this out. And as you can see, there's a lot of dead debris out here. Like this bush right here is still okay. It's just got some weeds inside and stuff. So we're gonna clean that out, but this, all of this is gonna have to go. This one is like, I don't know, it's like halfway dead, so we might just get rid of the whole thing. He said just when you clear that out, just, you know, see what you can do. If it's not gonna look good, which is probably not gonna look good, because like I said, half of it is dead, so we just might end up just taking all of this out. Yeah, pretty much all of this is gonna have to go. Everything on this side pretty much has to go. So we're gonna clean this out on this side. I'm gonna have to get rid of that. Pretty much all of this gonna have to go. Trim these out because they haven't been trimmed in a long time. This one's gotta go. And pretty much like all of these bushes all alongside of his driveway, we're gonna have to trim them. Yeah, this one's dead too, so we're gonna cut that one. Trim these up, and all the way, he's got a house way down there. He's got like 17 acres. You know, I'm gonna show you guys later on around the house. There's a lot of overgrown stuff over there. So it's gonna be probably around 3 days work minimum, and we're not gonna do it like, you know, 3 days in a row. So we're gonna do it today a little bit, maybe next week one day. You know, it's probably gonna be 2-3 weeks. He doesn't want to do anything with the grass. He cuts the grass himself, so just the bushes, that's it. Trim everything down, make it look good, and you know, just he wants us to weed eat everything underneath, clean up the flower beds so it'll be clean. So yeah, it's a big job, so we're gonna get going here. It's a lot of work, but I think we can handle it. I got some helpers with me. Mark is over there. So we're gonna do like a little bit at a time, you know, take our time. Today is a beautiful weather. It's the next day basically. It's 76 today, guys. 76 degrees in February. Unbelievable. Look at the sky. It's like summer out here. You know, basically for us 2025 season is already here. So this is what we gotta deal with, guys. I'm gonna show you. Look at these sharp sticks, man. So I'm trying to trim this bush up a little bit, trying to clear up from the top, and then we're probably gonna use chainsaw to just cut all of that down, you know, just cleaning it up. We're gonna try. I think we can do it, but like I said, this bush right here might have to go, because it's the same bush, but like half of it is dead already, so we might just get rid of the whole thing. I don't know. Yeah guys, it's gonna be a lot of work, but we got plenty of time. It's February, we're not mowing grass yet, so we're not that busy. You know, that's, if you're gonna do something like that, I guess you gotta do it in the winter time, you know. Yeah, so it looks like all of this is gonna have to go. The only thing we're gonna be able to save is this little bush right here. We'll trim it down on that side a little bit, and that's it. And even this bush, it doesn't look good because, you know, they haven't been taking care of it. So plus it looks a little old too. These bushes, when they get old, they just start dying. So, but he said trying to save this one at least, so we're gonna do that. But this whole thing is got to go. We're using a chainsaw, cutting it up little by little, and yeah, it's a lot of work. And this one here, I don't know, we might leave it. We'll see what's it gonna look like once we get down. Once we get rid of this one, I'll see if we can trim this one down, maybe save it. So this is the end result. Now you can see the line real good, because this thing was taken over by the weeds, by the bush, but now it's looking clean. So I left that one. I sent some pictures to the customer. I don't know if he wants to keep it or maybe knock it down. He'll let us know. And these here, we trimmed them down real good, because this was all grown. It was like, seems like it was just one bush, but it's actually like four of them out here. So now it's nice and clean, you know. So we loading everything up, and that's it for this one today. We got here 2 o'clock, and right now it's 6. So 4 hours it took us. We took our time, you know, we got plenty of time too. So. And also we trimmed some of this down, because it was overgrown. I didn't show you guys. Maybe you saw it on a video earlier, I don't know, but it was way overgrown out here. Some of the people, they just burn them when they, like in the winter time when they dry it up like that. Some people burn them and then in the spring they just come back on, but we just trim them down, so yeah, looks a lot better. So that's it for this one. We thank you for watching our video, guys. We'll see you in the next one.